I gotta find it on this phone. Put on the little hand cream. You know how I am with the hand cream. Gotta have hand cream. All right, let's see. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Okay. First person here is New Love. What's GF? Will GF help be enough, or should I go for more sessions with someone else? I think that GF's help is going to be enough. Be wise, general. Be wise, general. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Listen to your intuition, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. A wish comes true. What do you want? A bag of what? Chips? Yeah, go ahead. You don't have to ask me. You live here. Mega, general. Disappointments heal and move into the past. The weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders and life begins to move forward. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Making decisions that push life forward. You could be spending time with a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. New beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Well, take him with you. Okay, but I can't have you and him in here and food. It's just not going to work. Okay, you could be in there. Thanks.
It's so funny, Mom.
I'm funny? Oh my God. Anna, general. You have a new journey that may be beginning around career, and your perseverance is paying off and could be bringing in more money between now and the end of the year. A wish comes true, feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. And you could be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Not bad. Alpha, general. You could have a new job or business opportunity come in that eases anxiety, and good news comes in around business. With more money coming in, life coming back into balance, and new beginnings on the horizon. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have another Sagittarius here, being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. Not bad. I changed my Cash App over to a business account. So I'm hoping that now that it's a business account, it will work. So if anyone wants to try Cash App, you could give it a shot. We'll see what happens. This is the last effort that I'm putting in, and then I'm just going to delete it if it doesn't work. Tanya, general. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should turn around and start to move forward as we move into the fall. Happiness comes in around reconnecting with an old friend or somebody from your past. Not bad. Disappointments or hurts are healing and moving into the past, and you could be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Listen to your intuition, and new beginnings are on the horizon. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Not bad. Hello, hello. Halleck, guidance for career. Guidance for career. Well, you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study that could be bringing in more money. You also should be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business with new opportunities on the horizon that lead to success. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Between now and the end of the year, you could have new opportunities. Making decisions that push life forward. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Explore your options. Explore your options. Okay, Tanya sent a it seems like it worked. It worked. They take a fee, but that's okay. They take a 6 cents fee, but that's fine. I'm glad that it's working. Let's see. Let's continue.
Mommy, don't be bad at it.
And Tanya was one that kept getting rejected. So, okay. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they were like, oh, she's taking in money for business reasons. But it would be nice if somebody would have told me that. We can't go to Target today. All right, we'll see. We'll see. Tanya, me and A the Aries, his intentions are next move. His intentions look good for communication to come in or pick up. Now, obviously, he may show as the hermit now, but that energy should shift as we move into the fall with a new beginning on the horizon with a love offer that could be romantic with long-term potential around it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Mihak General. Mihak General. General, you've got new beginnings on the horizon that lead to success and a wish comes true. You may be feeling a little bit more financially secure, and you've got a fire sign around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and something happens that makes you happy around finances improving this fall. Areas of your life that have been stuck and stagnant should now start to turn around and move forward. Aries Sun for the next 24. Aries Sun for the next 24. For the next 24, you've got Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. A new beginning on the horizon, and anxiety eases and moves into the past. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you could be spending time with the Sagittarius. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and life is moving forward. Money comes in. Finances may be improving. What is he barking at? Cash App did the same when they stopped allowing US to UK transactions. They just started refunding the money. Like, why don't they let somebody know? I mean, I called, and I mean, it's like I feel like saying to them, I don't want to be mean to the person on the other end of the phone, because it's not really their fault, but you need to be trained better. There needs to be a reason. You can't tell me I'm over the limit when it says unlimited and I haven't done anything today. How could I possibly be over the limit? What's the limit? You're over your limit. I have no further information at this time. I'm over what limit? Like if you overdraw your checking account, right? You see it says negative $1.50. You're like, okay, I overdrew it. If you call and you're like, why am I? They're like, well, because you only had $25 and you spent $26.50. Okay, you're $1.50 over. But there's I have no information at this time. Well, you could call us back and what? Talk to and have this conversation with someone else. Because I had this conversation with 17 people on the app and then also on the phone. So what am I going to call back for? Ridiculousness. I have no patience for that. All right. I am up to Tanya. With Aries, the distance we live apart. How do we work it out? He did say that he would move back after the work assignment. Will we have a hard time managing the distance? I don't think that you will. I actually think it's going to be good. Because it's like slow and steady wins the race. Nothing changes quickly, but yet a wish comes true. I think that what probably will happen is you guys would meet halfway or alternate or whatever. And I think that there's going to be a lot of the relationship would be like on the phone and FaceTime, which is fine because this is temporary. Things move forward to a place where you're feeling relief. And with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. I actually think it's going to work in your favor. And I do think he's going to move back. Does he still have a house over there? Because it looks like he plans on coming home. I don't think he plans on staying there forever. So I think it's going to be fine. And I think like if this was somebody who you just randomly met on the internet and you didn't know them previously, I would be a little more skeptical. Even though the cards are pretty positive, I would be like, oh, I don't know about that. You don't know this person, they live far away, but you already have the established relationship and know one another. You've already been in contact before, and he's planning on coming back. So it's only a temporary thing. And a lot of times, the woman that reads me, she always says this. She says, sometimes when like two people come together and like they spark, and this is true, they spark, it fizzles really fast and then they go in different directions and that's it, it's over. But sometimes when it's slow, it's like it gives it room to grow and things just function better. I'm a big fan of not living with anyone. I mean, I keep saying that. So the distance for you guys, I don't think is that big of a deal because it's temporary. Anyhow. Oh, he does have a place. Yeah, he'll be back. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm not too worried about the distance as of right now. You know, if he was like moving on the other side of the world, he was going to Africa or he was going to Australia or somewhere really far, that would be different. But just a few hours away, it's all right. Liz, Leo's energy towards me. Current energy towards me is good. Pretty good. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, love changes for the better quickly, feeling kind, caring, sincere energy around the situation moving forward. Not bad. Not bad. Liz, general for today. General for today. For today looks pretty good. Teamwork is favored and you're making decisions that push life forward. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it, and somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Life is moving forward. You may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or possibly Cancer. Now, you have nice stuff happening around business. I'm sure that's not today, but this could be coming. Feeling better compensated, better respected, and more money coming in around business. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Pretty good. Girly, why was A, the coworker, so nasty and mean to me yesterday? She made it personal and was a tad bit visceral. A surprised attack, mean girl vibes. Okay, let's see. Okay, whatever happened between you and her, something had happened previously and was in a bad mood for that reason. So, like, it was kind of taken out on you. You may even get an apology from her. But she may have been feeling like there was deceit or a lie around something, or maybe felt taken advantage of. But that energy came previously. So it's like that happened first, and whatever happened between you and her kind of made it worse. and took it out on you. You could get an apology from her. You should get an apology from her. JJ, love. New beginnings are on the horizon. Although it may be slow and steady wins the race. If you feel like energetically something or someone is holding you back or is keeping you stuck, cutting away that energy will help things move forward a little bit quicker. You do have growth, change, and transformation around a new journey around love. Love offer comes in. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation, and don't settle for less than you want or deserve, because you could get what you want, and you may be moving forward with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Liz, how will these job interviews go this week? How will these job interviews go this week? Cyrus, get down. Well, you have feeling like life is coming to balance, feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Negativity moves into the past. Anxiety is moving into the past, and you can have choices and options that come in. Girly, good things coming towards me in September. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and new beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Maybe spending time with a Gemini. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Money comes in, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Bacon, love. Avery, what? Well, I can't give you something right now. I told you I had to do this. What do you need that you can't get for yourself right now? What? I can't hear you. What? I'm not sitting here and playing with that fucking phone all day. I'm telling you right now. I don't care. I don't care. I am so tired of this phone addiction that people have. It's disgusting. I will take it and throw it in the trash. I'm tired of it. Bacon, love. You've got new beginnings on the horizon, but you have choices and options. Explore your options. You have a Sagittarius. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward. You could have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Maybe a Gemini and an Aries as well. Listen to your intuition. Explore your options will help your love life to move forward. Hey, general for the week. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back to you, and you have success coming in around work, school, or business. You may be spending time with a Leo or a Virgo. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon that could be bringing in more money with growth, change, and transformation around work, school, or business. Not bad. Perseverance pays off and life moves forward. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not a bad week. Kiara, why hasn't S sent the payment? When will she send it? I think she's stalling for time because she's short on money. It's her way of controlling the situation. You may get it sometime early next week. Browian, general. Browian, general. Disappointments heal and move into the past. maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You also could have romance coming in or heating up if you're currently with someone. Current relationship looks good. If you're not with anyone, you could have a love offer coming in from a Gemini or a Taurus. You may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan, and you could have a new job or business opportunity coming in this fall. Tanya, the guy L, the Cancer with the dick pic, has been in my DM nonstop, day and night, the past few days. I see he's at it again this morning. I'm going to tell him to get lost. Will he go away for good? He's been a disappointment and a turnoff. I don't blame you. He will go away. Yeah, he will go away. And he wouldn't expect it. I don't think he expects that of you. I mean, he's got his bullshit. I mean, really. Girly, current energies around my next committed relationship. Looks good. It looks like slow and steady wins the race, but a relationship that's built on solid ground, that's strong. You have a couple of people here. So there's Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But it brings in happiness. And with the Empress, it's like love, money, abundance, things moving forward. And a well-functioning relationship with the world at your feet. Looks good. It's got pretty good potential here. Pisces. How will Jared react if I let him know what one of his coworkers is doing? You might not see much of a reaction, like you may be very stoic about it, but whatever it is the person is doing, they're going to look into it. And if they catch this person, like there's going to be trouble. But you may not see much of a reaction. I would do it. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't. Brianna, me and Jay Sagittarius. Things are a little slow and steady wins the race, but if you feel like recently you've had an argument or a disagreement, or if you do have an argument and disagreement, it should resolve itself pretty quickly and life should come back into balance. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Amen. Upcoming week with O. Upcoming week with O. You might have to lay down the laws, set boundaries, or express your wants and needs this week because it looks like things may be a little bit slow. Communication looks good, and there is room for growth, change, and transformation around communication. But you might feel like either something is lacking or something is stagnant. Butterfly A, General. You have a wish that comes true and you're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You could have, you could be feeling a little bit more grounded and stable around finances. There may be money coming in or unexpected money headed your way. Jeebus, advice for September. Advice for September. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward and a wish comes true. You could be feeling like focusing on a side business, side project, side hustle. Could be bringing in extra money. Teamwork is favored and you're no longer holding yourself back, and you may be working on a creative project. Success is coming in around work, school, or business. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life moves forward. You may also be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, damn, what happened here? Liz, general between me and Eve. You could have a wish come true around this situation with growth, change, and transformation around a new journey beginning, and there could be long-term potential around this connection. I don't know where you guys are right now, but listen to your intuition, and if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But you have the Empress here, bringing in love and money or more of it. Communication should be coming in or picking up too. It looks pretty good. Pisces, a coworker Mildred has been dumping her work on me. I tried to help, but I've stopped and spoke up, wondering what the cards say. Setting boundaries will lead to success. Yeah, you did the right thing. So it's okay to help somebody here and there, but if somebody has now made you like the boss and you're working underneath her when you're really coworkers and you're picking up her shit and she's not pulling her weight, yeah, it's absolutely okay to set boundaries, stick up for yourself. It leads you to success and it eases anxiety. I think you did the right thing. Nat, love coming in. Love coming in. Love coming in looks like you have choices and options that could have long-term potential. Negativity is moving into the past and you're no longer holding yourself back and you're listening to your intuition. If you feel like there's somebody or something that's holding you back or you've been stuck on or energetically is keeping you stuck, cutting away people, places, and things that no longer serve you bring you to a place where you're feeling relief and open to new potential. You have a Capricorn here, and then you also have a Virgo. Exploring your options could lead to success. Beautiful one for today. Negativity moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Working on a side business, side project, side hustle could be bringing in some extra cash, and you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life could change for you for the better quickly. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs just in general today. Kritika, will I meet Gaurav tomorrow? I'm not convinced that you're going to meet tomorrow. I'm only getting a slight chance that you guys meet. 33% chance yes, which is kind of low at this point. Pallavi, love. Got the world at your feet, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities that bring in choices and options out of the clear blue sky if you're not with anyone right now. Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, possibly a Cancer. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures when a new journey begins. Could also be within Aries. Listen to your intuition, explore your options. Pretty good. I'm Lourdes. Hello, hello. A friend suggested I should apply for the post of director at her school at VC. If I apply, do I have any chances to be selected, and how will it go? Okay, let's see. You do have a chance. Yeah, let's see. You got a very good chance of getting selected. If it's something that you want or you're interested in, I would give it a shot. There's no reason why you shouldn't. You got a new job or business opportunity coming in here, and then you got two other aces, Exploring options could lead to success. Disappointments heal and move into the past. If it's something that's important to you, I would give it a shot. You have a great chance. And I think you would like it. Pisces. Wanda hired this person, so the person dumping her work is Wanda's girl. Wondering Wanda's feelings towards me. Thinks highly of you. Thinks that you're smart, intelligent, hardworking, well-balanced, reliable, focused. I would say that, did she know this person previously, or she just happened to hire her? Because she may feel like she's been taken advantage of if she finds out, you know, like, I hired you and now you're dumping your work on someone else. If somebody else is going to do it, I didn't need you in the first place. Like, it may make her feel as if she's been taken advantage of. I mean, candle intentions include speeding up a new job. Yep. Yeah. For the simple candle intentions, they could be any intention, but it's like one simple intention. So, new job quick, new love quick, communication comes in, that kind of thing. And it could be really for anything. The only thing that I don't do really is negative stuff. So it wouldn't be like, I hope he drops dead. I wouldn't do that. Elizabeth, what are Carlos's next actions? Communication comes in. I'm going to say quickly, communication comes in quick, probably through text message. Listen to your intuition. You have a wish that comes true around this situation, and he's got anxiety around him. I don't know why, but he does. Payman, how to expect hearing back from Jimmy HR regarding the next step of the 2 positions I applied for at NYP? You're probably going to hear through email, and it's probably going to be quick. I'm going to say maybe sometime, we have a holiday on Monday, so I'm going to say maybe by the 10th you hear from them, and I think it's going to be through email. Wendy, I resigned my position as security officer yesterday. Will I find another job in security in a month? I applied for another company. Okay, let's see. Hello? I got the money that you sent. Why'd you send me money now?
So you have it.
Oh, thanks. You know, I called the kennel, and it's a $20 a day charge to give him his medicine.
To give his medicine?
To give him his medicine, yeah.
All right.
It's all right. Thank you. Thank you for sending that.
That's all right. So you don't travel broke.
Right.
You have money. All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right. I'll talk to you later. All right. Bye-bye. Thank you. This is why you're not traveling broke. I'm sure that I've traveled broke before. Although I remember when I was in, well, I guess when you start traveling, it's just not a big deal anymore. Like, I I don't have like a lot of cash or anything like that on me. And when we went to Cancun, things were different back then. Like, did they have ATMs back then? I don't know, because I was a kid, so I wouldn't have had an ATM card. Although I was working, I remember me and my friends had to go to the bank and get traveler's checks. Still can't believe that my mother made me go to Mexico when I was in high school. But, yeah. Tanya, unbelievable. I go into my DMs to get rid of this guy. He sent another dick pic. Oh my God. Before I go, is he mentally ill or... Oh my God. He's not mentally ill. I mean, he may have, you know, I mean, who doesn't struggle with something? But no, I think that he thinks he's trying to entice you. Like, do we have to make a public announcement? We don't want that. You want to send flowers. I'm not a big flower fan. You want to send emeralds. I love emeralds. But I don't think that, don't send me that. I don't want to see it. Before I go, is he mentally ill? What do you think you're accomplishing by doing that? Heyman, I think you're going to hear something. Emin, do you recommend me to take 2 hours off every week or wait on the new job? Okay, I'm not sure what one has to do with the other, but you have a wish around taking taking off 2 hours a week. So that comes up stronger than waiting. Oh, you guys can't hear anything? Shit. Was it because I answered the phone? Can anybody hear me? Oh, you can hear me. Oh, okay. So who said that they couldn't hear me? Did you hear your reading? What was the question? Wendy, I resigned from my position. Yes. You should get something within the month and you should be happy with it. Brings in more money and it should bring in happiness. You might like it better. Oh, that's not what we want. Listen to this mouse on stereo. It was when I answered the phone, but oh, really? Like they didn't want you guys to hear what I was saying? I'm probably way too honest because I don't really care if you know that I'm broke. I just don't tie success or what would be the word? Value to money. I just don't. You could be broke and you could be working like the worst job in the world, but if you're supporting yourself and you're content and you're a nice person, that's all I care about. You're nice to your family and your friends and your animals. That's all I care about. I don't feel like less than because I'm going through a rough time financially. I don't. And I wouldn't feel any better about myself if I had $1 million. Anyway. And if you're a funny person, that's really what I love. Beautiful Lioness, is Leo dating any females? I don't believe so. CG, second and I. Things look a little slow or a little out of balance. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship, but I would express your wants and needs around the situation if you want to see things move forward. Sweetie, should I trust Mander? Is he manipulating? Is Mander a manipulating person? Could be a little manipulating. I would be cautious. Mary, money. You have a new job here that may be bringing in more money. Feeling a little bit more financially stable. Life comes into balance. A wish comes true. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. You have strength and success coming in. And you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something. Pretty good. Yvonne, it's the second day my cat hasn't returned home. When is he going to come back? I've been searching for him. What? Okay. I think the cat's going to return this weekend. Like out of the blue. When you may not even be thinking about it, and then all of a sudden he shows up. Mystery. It was weird. It was a little bit before you answered the phone, just when you were about to give the reading for Wendy, and a little bit after, but we heard the tail end. Oh, okay, that is weird. I guess maybe when the phone was ringing, and then comes people who value you because of your position and how much pay you. I know. My friend and I always have this conversation all the time about just relationships in general, and how people like different values. My friend has, I don't know how much money she has, but she got an inheritance at some point, and she also works. I'm sure she gets paid pretty well, or at least average. And she's never she made a decision that she didn't want to get married or have kids because she felt like she spent her whole life taking care of her mom who was sick, and she just she took care of people, and now she wanted to experience things that she didn't. And I totally respect that. I really respect anybody's decisions to do anything, but she lived in the house that she grew up in, and she was able to do things she took helicopter flying lessons. The last thing you would ever catch me doing, but she got a Groupon to do it anyway, and she's like, yeah, I want to try it. I'm not scared. I'm going to try it. She was able to do a lot and does a lot of traveling. Where was I going with this? Oh, so we always talk about how some people will get into a relationship, and somebody who is a good friend of hers is with a guy who pretty much takes advantage financially, and she said, and because of course her and I are always kind of looking back on ourselves before judging her, and I said, yeah, you know what? I've been there too. And not at the same level. I've never had thousands of dollars that I could give somebody or pay for something like a car, or, I never had that. But I feel in my relationships a lot, I was definitely paying for things or giving things and wasn't getting in return. And my friend brought up, she's like, but don't you feel like it's somewhat of a level of prostitution if you're paying somebody or you're constantly giving them money and there's not a real relationship there, or they're only with you because of that? And I was like, That's an interesting perspective because a lot of relationships are functioning like that. Like, hey, I can't afford to live on my own. It's too expensive. So I'm going to stay with my husband even if I don't like him. And I guess she's kind of on to something. It's like, I know a lot of women that live in a very, very expensive area because I used to teach in it, and they never had to work. They could take yoga all the time, but I hear what they say about their husbands, and I'm like, she does have a point. I never thought of it that way, but very interesting when they start pushing girl power, and I'm like, but you married somebody so that he could pay for everything. I don't see, the girl power isn't there where you're earning it. He is. Which, if that's what you want, that's fine. But it's interesting, though. Yeah, very interesting. Sorry about that. Elizabeth, General. Negativity moves into the past and new beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Got a new journey here that could be beginning with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Cause for celebration comes in around finances improving, and you have some good luck coming in around work, school, or business. You might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Pretty good. Pretty good. Tanya, I go to my DM to say fuck off and not interested. Maybe all the cancers saw it because my messages don't go through. I think that he can message me, but I can't message his ass back all of a sudden. So you think that he blocked you? Let's see if he blocked you. He could have blocked you. Or put some kind of a restriction on it. Because you're not, you say, oh, I love it. He may have put some kind of a restriction on it. Maybe because now he's embarrassed. But I mean, you should be embarrassed. Be embarrassed. Don't do that. Oh my God. Lita, still no hope for a raise. My new position starts September 8th. Will I get a raise at all? They only gave me a cash reward. But if I can't get a raise, my 1 year I'll step down. I think you are going to get a raise, but now I'm confused as to whether or not the raise is going to be the 1 year raise. There is a raise coming in here. This would be my suggestion. Take the position, even though they're dicks, and how do you give somebody a promotion and they don't get a raise, right? It just makes no sense. Like, you're moving up in the company, but your pay isn't. I mean, it just sounds ridiculous. The thing is that whatever it is, whatever the promotion is, having that on a resume or under your belt could be beneficial long term. So that's why it's almost like the cards are reading, don't shoot yourself in the foot, kind of a thing. Whatever it is, it may be beneficial for you to have experience there for some other reason at some other point. And learn what you can. Like, that's what I always tell people, even like with working at the grocery store. They did not give raises for anything. You got your union raise twice a year, which for me, I think was a quarter. But they had put that on hold. There were several years we didn't get any raises, but I think it was 25 cents. But they would teach you, like, you could learn. Like, I learned bookkeeping that way. I learned how to do scanning coordination. I learned a lot of skills that if I didn't work there, I wouldn't have. Even though it sucked that I wasn't getting paid anymore, like, there may be a benefit to you somewhere else, according to the cards. So I would just continue doing it. Learn what you can, and then once you're comfortable with whatever it is and you know what you're doing, you could always step down. You also may have another job opportunity coming in at some point, which that would be great. If you took this experience, got it under your belt, and then moved on. Lionheart Center. What will be the outcome of the conversation with JoJo B? It looks like it could be something that's unresolved. So I don't know what the topic is, but it leads to indecision or another conversation. Whatever the situation is, the Fool in reverse, more will get revealed around the situation. You could be feeling disappointed, but the disappointment will be temporary and things could move forward after that. So I would say don't get too upset with whatever this conversation is, because it may be slow to be resolved. But at the end of the day, eventually, once this is dealt with, there could be a wish that comes true. Amanda, should I buy land to build a home next year? Yeah, I would. Looks pretty positive. Lita, yeah, my 1 year mark is in December. I'm hoping for a new job. Yeah, see? So that raise may come in December. We're close to that. But I would take that promotion, learn what you can, use the experience, and move on. I'm so sick of these companies. Cash App is working. It's the same username. Excuse me, I changed it over to a business account. So I probably get screwed somewhere because of that. Now they're taking a fee, but that's fine. It's only 6 cents, I think. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, what they should have just done is told me, we think you're a business and not a person. So we're going to change it over to business and we'll take the restriction off. That's what they should have done. But every idiot that I spoke to was like, you're above your limit. Lita, who and what is coming towards me soon? If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But anxiety is easing and life is moving forward. You got success coming in around work, school, or business. And with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Something should happen that makes you happy between now and the end of the year around career. So maybe you are going to get a new job. The hard work you put in is paying off. Old wounds are healing. You could have a Capricorn coming in. You could have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries coming in. And you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Oh, I was looking at your pistachio. That's what I think I'm going to order, pistachio. But I held off because I'm going to be in Florida. And it said the delivery date was going to come when I was in Florida. And I don't want it to be sitting outside. So I'll order it either when I'm in Florida or when I get back. But I'm like, oh, this pistachio one is going to be the one that I get. I think. Liz, how does Leo feel about me not being around anymore? Disappointed. May feel stuck and stagnant or a little bit hurt. Have you heard from this person recently? Because there's communication coming in. So it could be the kind of thing, you haven't been around for a while. Sooner or later, they reach out to you. And I don't know, is this a love connection? Because there could be a love offer that moves things forward. Not bad. Lita, I was looking at the forensic job in the county, but I don't think I qualify because it's bachelor degree preferred. It says preferred. I would find out about it anyway. What's worse that can happen? They say they don't hire you? All right. You know, sometimes, when I started teaching yoga, I mean, there is no yoga police, but they taught us this one sequence that was, they called it, at the time they called it evolution. What? Okay. Yep. Sure. Okay, we could do that. Yeah, you'll be safe. Yeah. Okay. It was called Evolution at the time. Then they rebranded themselves and they started calling that sequence Ignite. And it was pretty much a set sequence. And you could do like slight variations, but they really wanted you to stick to the sequence. And when I first started teaching, it's like they would only let me teach that because that's what I knew. Let me tell you something. As soon as they couldn't find a teacher for something, they needed to throw a body in. They didn't care what it was. I was qualified all of a sudden. Nah, you could do it. Don't worry about it. You got it. Oh, you've taken enough classes. You can do this. So if you're ready, willing, and able, sometimes it'll work out. It shows as a business account. Okay. I guess they want to make sure I'm paying taxes. If you make $600 or more, it'll do that. It's $600 now. But when I changed it over, it said to me if you make over $20,000, which that's the way it used to be. They changed it. I think they changed it this year because my accountant said that I had to report it this year. But the previous years, I don't think I had to report it because it was under 20,000. So that's really fucking us. But I guess maybe Cash App doesn't want to get in trouble. But why don't they just tell me that? Rather than you're above your limit. I could do 2-day shipping. I'm going on, I'm leaving on Wednesday morning. I'll order it when I'm in Florida, and then it'll be here when I come home. Don't do the extra shipping. It could go slow boat. I'll be here. I'm probably never going away after this trip. I'll probably be here forever. But thank you. Girly, energies around my business picking up. It's going to pick up. You have relief around things moving forward. Although it may be a little bit slow, the hard work you put in comes back to you and pays off. Continue doing it, especially if it's not costing you like a lot of money to run. Continue doing it. Mel, that's so true. It's so true. I had a friend who not only did he not finish college, but he never finished any of the programs that he entered. And he used to land jobs where he was making more money than all of us. He never kept them, but he was able to land the job. This was my theory with him. I could be wrong. But I felt like it was a law of attraction thing. I felt like for him, he didn't really want to work. He didn't want to work because he wound up making it a full-time job to figure out how he could get on disability. But anyway, that's besides the point. What I think was happening with him is that he didn't really want to work and he didn't really want the job. So because he had that energy that was like not desperate, he was getting everything. He was putting it out there. He was going to the interview and then he was getting the job. And then I think he was almost kind of mind blown himself that he was getting it, and then he would always fuck it up and wind up not being there. But I thought about that a lot around the time that I was trying to get a job before Avery was born, and I couldn't find a job. Not only that, but like I was going to daycares. I went to the daycare that my nephew went to for like until he went to kindergarten. I went there. They knew who I was. My sister-in-law called them to tell me that I was coming for an interview. They didn't hire me. And I'm like, how could they not hire me when they know my family, they know I'm reliable, they have a great reference. I'm an adult. There was like 17-year-olds working there. But I realized, I'm like, it was the desperation that I had. That's why they didn't hire. I was so desperate to get the job. I didn't get it. So I really feel like when people talk about the law of attraction, I feel like there is something to it. But when you work with like that kind of energy, you really have to like figure out how it works. And shedding that desperation can be very difficult, especially if you feel like you're up against the wall. I totally get it. The despair kills it. Yes, Mel, I totally agree. At the time, I couldn't figure out how to shake it. I just couldn't figure out how to shake it. I really felt like this is it for me. I'm going down. I mean, I went to this woman's house and I recognized her. I'm like, we went to high school together, didn't we? She didn't hire me. Mystery, general around my studies. Will my EC claim be approved? I think it will be approved. Yeah, it looks like you have growth, change, and transformation and things moving forward towards greener pastures. Starfall love. Okay, when it comes to love, anxiety eases and moves into the past. Romance heats up, and you should be coming to a place where you're feeling relief around your love life moving forward. If you're currently with someone, things look good. Not with anyone, you have a water sign coming in. No, I'm sorry, you have a Scorpio coming in. Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, a wish comes true, and Aquarius comes in. What's the matter? Lucky, do you want me to write you back the email questions, or you want me to answer them here? Susie, T the Capricorn and I, we spoke yesterday. What's coming? There's more communication coming in, and you're probably going to see one another. You might feel like things are functioning better and that things are moving forward. Even if it is slow and steady wins the race, you should be seeing each other soon. Answer here? Okay. Let me find my... I have to kind of pee. Let me see if I can answer the questions first, and then I'll go pee. Yeah, you'll stop soon. It's not going to be that hard. No, I don't want to say this because I don't want to encourage bad behavior, but I don't think it's like a real serious problem. I think it's kind of like an age stage situation kind of a thing, and I think that if you don't take action, it could get worse. But I think if you take action, like, you'll feel relief that you can get away from it. I think finding something else to do would be the answer, and putting your energy elsewhere. So, I mean, I always go to physical stuff only because it's worked for me and I've seen it work for other people. But if you find a physical activity that you absolutely love, you won't do anything that gets in the way of it. So, like, for example, when I first started going to hot yoga, regular yoga, you could kind of get away with it. But hot yoga, there were certain things I couldn't eat before I went because it would make me feel nauseous. I would feel weighed down, and I would feel like I couldn't do it. So it changed the way that I ate. Temporary, like if I skipped lunch so I could take a 4 o'clock class, I skipped lunch. I didn't eat pizza and a bag of chips. I changed whatever it was I was eating. So I think in this situation, even though it's not a food thing, changing something and finding something first that is more important to you will stop that. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be that difficult. All right, let me run to the bathroom. I've been there, and it's not that hard. had to go pee-pee. And then this just came to me while I was in the bathroom. And then there's also a lot of support out there. Like if you do want to get involved with something, some kind of support, it could also open up new areas. You know, it could be easy, even if it's not a serious problem, you could meet like-minded people that have other things going on. That, no, the light's off. But you can go in there, go with Cyrus. And like you could meet like-minded people that are also like doing other things rather than that as a hobby. Okay, sorry. I'm so sorry. If I go in there again, I will keep the light on. Okay. The boss has spoken. Girlie says, desperation and detract and repel anything from you. Yes. Yep. It is heart energy to shake. Yeah. Seriously, it's wild how things work out. Yeah, if you surrender. I know. Oh God, my friend's father. I always talk about him. He always comes up in my live streams.
Guess what's today?
Your best day?
Yeah.
My friend's father, he was very high. Like, I don't know how high. I don't know much about it, but I know that he was very involved in Alcoholics Anonymous for years. And he was one of the cases where when he decided that he was going to quit drinking, he actually quit the first time and never went back. And he used to always tell us that whatever it was we were stressing out about, he used to say, you just have to surrender. Now, I was friends with both his daughters, but at this time I was friends with the oldest daughter more because she was living here. The other daughter had moved away. And he also used to say, well, if you're stressed and worried, then you don't have faith. If you have faith, you're not going to worry. Oh my God, my friend used to yell at him. It was so funny. Don't tell me to surrender. I don't want to hear. But it's true. He was right. And you know, he had some health issues throughout his life that most people would not have survived. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but he at one point had to have what was called the Whipple procedure. And he came through it with flying colors. And they say, my grandfather, they tried to do it to him, but they couldn't because they found that the tumor was wrapped around his spinal cord. So they went in to do it and it wasn't successful. He didn't live much longer after that. But for this guy, he lived a long time after that, like 25 years after that. And he had a couple of heart attacks. He had several health issues. And he always used to say, I have faith. I have faith. I have faith that I'm going to go in there and I'm going to come out and I'm going to be fine. And he was. I mean, look, none of us last forever, but he lived a good life. You know, like he there were struggles, you know, like when he was younger, but when he made this decision and he came a long way. And I remember like being very worried about him having that surgery but I'm like, I can't believe he's got that kind of faith. But he did. He had that kind of faith that he was going to be fine, and he was. And he never had a problem with that again. Anyways, I find that I talk about him a lot here. So he must have had a serious effect on me. You went to the bathroom without me, without the light on, and you lived?
Yeah.
You lived to tell the tale?
Yeah, I just lived. You need what you live.
Lucky, a Scorpio wants me to come to see him in December. I'm thinking about it. What do the cards say about it? I don't see any reason why you shouldn't go, but be realistic about your expectations. So I don't know if you have certain expectations around the situation. If you feel like you can't be reasonable with your expectations around the situation or connection, then it may be best not to go. But if you're level-headed, there's no reason why you shouldn't go. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't go. It could be a good time. The only thing that makes me skeptical about traveling or situations like that, and this has nothing to do with the cards, it's just my opinion, and probably has something to do with me, like me as a person. I always feel like, what if I get there and I don't want to be there anymore? How do I get the hell out of there quick? Like if I'm here and I'm going to the neighbor's house for dinner and I don't want to be there, I can leave. But if I'm far away, and that's just like a fear I have. Like, what if I gotta hightail it out of here? How am I getting out? Need an escape plan. He wants more than you. Okay, that's good. That's good. It's always better when the other person is in that situation. I would say before you go, make sure that you have a way that you could get out of there. Depends how far away it is. Like for me to fly down to Florida and back, flights are very easy. Like we leave out of the airport, or airport's a half hour away, we're down and back, no problem. But I know that there are some trips, like to get to Florida, my father's girlfriend's got a sister in, I want to say it's Louisiana. And you would think it's not, like it's closer, right? But sometimes she's got to fly somewhere else and catch something to go over. Or she's got grandchildren that live in upstate New York, and sometimes they have to take flights at like 5 o'clock in the morning. So like that may be something to like flesh out before you go, but I don't see any reason why you shouldn't go. Have an escape plan, always. Always. Laura, how does Taurus feel about me? Good. May find you to be grounded, stable, strong, confident, hardworking. With the Magician, you could have the ability to manifest new opportunities around this connection moving forward. May think that you're a compassionate, sincere, a loyal friend. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, he's sleeping? Hello, will love come in for me this year? I'm single. Yeah, you have potential to enter a relationship before the end of the year, possibly with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Hey, is my spouse sleeping with someone else? I don't believe so. Anonymous, me and boyfriend Sagittarius, not speaking since the argument. Anxiety eases when communication comes in pretty quickly, maybe within the next couple of days. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs, but slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, this should blow over pretty quickly. Mariana, will Christian approach me in September? You could hear from him in September. Yeah, something could happen in September. Ruchi, what's coming in love? What's coming in love? New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead to success around love. You've got the world at your feet. You have life changing for the better quickly. Disappointments heal and move into the past. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. It could be with a Leo, could be with another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or possibly a Cancer. Listen to your intuition, explore your options. Virta, what's coming in the next 7 days for me and boyfriend M? Things look a little slow over the next couple of days. Nothing bad. It's just like kind of stuck the way things are right now. Communication looks okay though. Shushti, what's coming towards me? Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead to success. You've got choices and options that come in around social activity, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Not bad. Can-Chan for the next 24. Next 24, negativity moves into the past. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Maybe spending time with a Sagittarius or a Cancer. Maybe paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Yvette, will I hear from Royce soon? I think you will. I'm going to say maybe within the next couple of weeks. Twin Flames, if I don't send Mr. M an email today, I won't get to continue my apprenticeship. I don't know what to do or how I feel. I have a few more hours. I need news. Well, you got a wish coming true here. And through divine guidance, things are moving forward. And you've got news coming in. I mean, we're really down to the wire here. You have to do this today. I would reach out to this person and explain the situation and tell them that you don't want to lose the apprenticeship, and see if they can help you out in any way, because something is coming through for you in the last minute. I hate saying that because, you know, it's like we're down to the wire, but I feel like maybe reaching out to him, maybe something could be extended or he could do something for you. Ridiculousness. Maggie, love for the next 72 days. 72 days. For the next 7 days. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or possibly a Leo. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, but you might walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Carlos, will me, Capricorn, and Sandra, Virgo, talk again? I think you guys will talk again, yes. All the way to the top?
Yeah.
Mary, if you can't find Lita's page, I'll send it to you. I'll email it to you. Oh, God, Ambrose, thank you. Lourdes, I was expecting a position in my current director team at my school. Where is my best chances to be chosen at my school or VC school? Your school comes up stronger as of right now. Verified rock star, can you tell me my boyfriend cheated this week? Okay, has my boyfriend cheated this week? No, I don't believe so. However, the way the cards read, if this is somebody who has cheated in the past, or you've caught them cheating before, they could be a repeat offender. So even if they haven't cheated this week, it could be something that pops up in the future, because it looks like a cycle. If they've never cheated before, you never had any reason to suspect them, then I would say don't worry about it. Oh, it's true. So many people that don't have college degrees that are making good money. Yeah, I agree. My personal opinion, if Avery doesn't want to go to college, I wouldn't have a problem with that if she knew what she wanted to do. Like if she said to me, hey, I want to be a lawyer, that's different. You got to go to college. But if she said to me, like, she tells me now she wants to be a yoga teacher, but I only think that's because I do it. Like if she said that she wanted to, I don't know, be a plumber, I would be fine with that. Go to school, learn plumbing, and have a good time. You know, do what you want. But I think it's like a personal thing. Some people really value education. My friend, the one that I was talking about before, that never got married, education is very important to her. She likes to be around educated people. What is she doing, my friend? I'm not highly educated. But I don't really, like, she likes, like, educated people. She's got a strong, like, she's a teacher. Like, that's what she wanted to do. But to me, it's not that important. I don't know why. It's just not. Shreya, is my boyfriend cheating? I don't believe so. Alex, real love coming in. Yeah, you could have choices and options, and they could lead to a new journey that has long-term potential around it. And it may be could be water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but Pisces comes up strongest. Happiness comes in around you. A romance could be heating up, also with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Show empathy. Does SJ group don't like me or something? No, I don't think that they don't like you. And maybe, I don't know if they don't know you well or if it's kind of like neutral. Sharon. Oh, neediness. Yeah. Yeah, the neediness is destroy everything. Brenda, general for today. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you might make a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. A new journey may begin that brings in happiness. You'll be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Jay, anything from me and Brianna, Aries? You should feel as if the situation is functioning well with the Six of Pentacles. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. And like you should be spending time together, and communication should be picking up. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement, or if you have one, don't make a big deal because it should blow over pretty quickly. Runnard. Hello, hello. welcome. Can you tell me if my answers from readers are being influenced by another? No, I don't know what you mean, but I can't read on what somebody else is seeing if I'm not seeing it. I could give you a reading, like if you ask, am I going to get the job tomorrow? I could read that situation, but I can't tell you what somebody else has been seeing. The only thing that I can say just in general is be careful of people that tell you something really negative and then they tell you that nothing is ever going to change unless you pay them $87,000 to do, a spell, to pray, to whatever. Stay away from that. Stay away from people that tell you things that are too good to be true, especially if you're paying them, because they may be taking the money because they're going to tell you what you want to hear as long as you keep paying them. So anything that looks too good to be true, anything that's like super negative, but they have the remedy for it and it's going to cost a crazy amount of money, stay away from. But otherwise, most readers, there's not really a reason for them to tell you wrong information because they're not personally vested, right? Especially if you're on YouTube. Like, to me, if you want to stay with somebody who is not treating you well, that's your business. But if you were my best friend, it may be different. So then that's like why I don't like to read for people that are close to me for that reason. But a lot of people are just not ethical and they will tell you things if it depends what it is. Like, they could come at you with, oh yeah, stay away from the twin flame thing. It's bullshit. Oh, he's your twin flame. Oh, he can't live without you. Oh, he's going to come back. Oh, stay away from that because they're going to tell you what you want to hear as long as you keep paying them. Anyhow. I think I'm over here with Lucky. Thanks for always your guidance and your reassurance. You have no idea how. Oh my God! Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Brooklyn, general for next week. General for next week. Not a bad week. Negativity is moving into the past and your life is moving forward quickly. You have a wish that comes true. You could be spending time with the Sagittarius. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but your perseverance should be paying off around like work, school, business. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you need to. Money comes in and finances improve. Pretty good. Pretty good. ASMR, I went to college, paid a set money, did a London degree to be accredited more. Can't even get a job the way the economy is. It is. Somebody was saying to me yesterday that it's like the after effects of COVID. Maybe, I don't really know. But I have never seen things this bad, ever. I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you how bad, it's crazy. And then, there's also a lot of bullshit with like I was talking about with yoga. I've done 3 yoga teacher trainings that were like courses. Like, I've done other small workshops, but the first one was 200 hours, the second one was 200 hours, the third one was 300 hours. But you know what? Like, nobody cares. It's like nobody cares. They just don't. Like, I could go in there and I'm trained in therapeutic yoga. I could help people that have injuries and they're like, they don't care. They're like, these people just want a hard workout. It's like, I'm not a gym teacher. I'm a yoga instructor. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. And like, I think about probably altogether, I spent $3,000, $10,000 on teacher trainings because they're usually around $3,000. And then I've done like workshops and side stuff. People don't care. They don't care. A business owner will throw you into the class that you're maybe not qualified for if they have nobody else. And the class is on the schedule. I know, I've been there. And I've definitely spent more money than that because I worked with my teacher privately and I was paying her $100 an hour. And we did that for a long time. So yeah, I paid a lot of money for my training. And then sometimes it could be very frustrating that like somebody who is young and hot and they're going to come in at 20 years old and take over a class that I've been teaching as a seasoned teacher for 10 years, but because they're young and they wear short shorts and they're going to bring people in Right out the window with the yoga thing. Really? Really? It is what it is. Emin, any time frame to when I will hear from Mal with the job offer till the time that I can resign and actually start? I'm optimistic, assuming it will be early October. Okay, let's see. So you could hear from them sometime in the month of September, maybe by the middle of the month, say September 15th or 16th. And then you may start the process later. And then the retiring from your current job or leaving your current job, that may be towards the end of the month, the beginning of October, something like that. Best therapist in town. Oh my God. Okay, Adonis.
Can we put us to doggy pools?
Can we bring who to the doggy pool?
Yeah, can I bring him to the doggy pools?
Yeah. Oh God, look at how you have him. Look at him laying there like that. What a good boy. Okay, this is the email. You want me to read it out loud? Do you want me to read it out loud? Yeah, right? I will read it. Let me answer for Turtle first, and then you tell me if you want me to read it out loud. I'm thinking that you do. Turtle, General. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. You could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Life is moving forward towards success, especially where work, school, or business is concerned. The hard work that you put in comes back to you and pays off. And life is moving forward. Now, you have Four of Wands here, which could be something nice happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. It also could be entertaining at home. Whatever it is, it would be positive. It also could be upgrading a relationship. So if you're dating someone, you could make it like committed. If you're committed, you may get engaged, that kind of thing. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you'll hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. Susie, general read for next week. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. You may be having choices and options around social activity. Life is coming into balance. An old wound is healing. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like somebody is overstepping. Yes, okay, let me read it. I had a strange dream that V was calling me, and then I answered, and I was asking V how I looked, but I couldn't hear. So they wrote it on a note and put, "I love you," and showed it to me, and we smiled. And with my voice, I said, "I love you too." And then V smiled more. Oh, that's a nice dream. I like that dream. That's got a good feel to it.
It's right down on my phone.
Anybody have the dream where they're trying to call someone and you just can't call? It's just not working. I have that dream a lot. What happened? What happened? Avery, I don't understand that. He's sitting on your phone, so that's a reason to cry like that? Avery, pull it out from underneath him. He doesn't realize he's sitting on. What? He's not going to bite you. Cyrus. There, get it. Say, there's no reason to cry. When it's what? It's hot? There was no reason for those tears. First of all, the biting that she's talking about is not biting. It's like playful nipping, you know? You know how puppies... Dylan used to do it too. But Dylan, you know what Dylan used to... First of all, Dylan used to love my belly button, which was crazy. Although as he got older, he didn't care as much. But he used to, if he saw my belly button, if I was taking off his shirt, he had to come running over to smell and lick my belly button. I know. Anyway. And Dylan used to do this grooming thing, and he only did it on clothes. He wouldn't do it on my bare skin. It was like he was like grooming me. Cyrus did that to her the other day, and I'm like, well, that's interesting. He's grooming you. right, let's see. Who haven't I gotten to yet? I think that I may be up to Cool Libra. Will I find a love interest off of BL app or wait, or is it a waste? You have potential. If it doesn't cost anything, I would say stay on it. If it's costing money, I'd delete it. There's potential, but you know what? If you have to pay for it, it just may not be worth it. M&M, love for September. You'll hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from. If there's nobody that you're hoping to hear from and you're currently with someone, communication should pick up. If you're not with anyone, don't want to hear from anyone, new energy comes in that could be a Taurus or a Virgo. Old wounds heal and move into the past. A wish comes true that brings in happiness around love in September, and a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Pretty good. Pretty good. Sarah, how did Kitley feel when I contacted him yesterday? Do you see romantic feelings? As of right now, I don't see romantic feelings. It looks like the situation may be kind of stagnant. Nothing, not bad. It just looks like it's stuck the way it is. So it may be disappointing if you're looking for like a love relationship. I don't see that as of right now. May have been happy to hear from you, but it looks like it's a platonic friendship at this point. But that doesn't mean it can't change at some point. It can. Infinity. Did Aquarius feel bad about my message? I don't see them feeling bad. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Jarella, when did you see me getting a job? You could get a job sometime in September. I'm going to say September or October. 9 and 10 come up strong. Mary, can you tell me if my cards are being influenced by a Pisces? I don't know what you mean by that. How could the cards be influenced by somebody? Like, I'm just not sure what the question is. Like, is the reader being not true? Or is the reader lying? Kimon, general. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and you may have some money coming in. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Happiness comes out around work, school, or business. It brings in more money. Life changes for you, and you could be planning travel. Not bad. Oh, thank you, Turtle. Thank you, thank you. Safi, who is the one doing the age program? Vin, S, U, Ver, EJ. As of right now, it looks as if Vin is. Vin comes up strongest. Red, will I be able to swing 2 jobs? Yes. Yes. Moon. Is Gargly Charmer manifesting a committed relationship with me? No, I don't know if I don't know if he knows about manifesting or he's focused on manifesting. I don't see that as of right now. Rashmi, does Raj Vardhan miss me? This person could miss you on occasion or from time to time. Emily, for the rest of the year with Soha. Things just look a little slow or maybe even a little bit out of balance. Six of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody may be more vested in the relationship than the other person, and that could be throwing things a little off balance. Communication looks good, though.
Gadgets.
What?
Buy gadgets.
Okay, I'll buy gadgets.
Search Muslims.
Live life. Will I be able to get the Honda truck, RX, or Hummer? I can't with these cars. Everything is so fucking expensive. And don't even think about the interest rate. Nice answer, right? I would say that the Honda one looks like the best bet as of right now. I'm going to say the Honda. Good luck. Good luck. I'm telling you, I will do it right now. Let's just I would just want you to see. Okay, I'm looking for a 2015 Beetle convertible. That's what I had. (2015) Volkswagen Beetle convertible. Okay, it only has 22,000 miles on it. It's $26,990. The car's 10 years old. I didn't pay that when I bought it. I think I paid $23,000. Here's one that's a 2015. It's got 55,000 miles. It's 18,900. Here's one for 2015 TDI, which is what I had. It's got low mileage, 38,000, 23,590, and it's going to cost you $529 a month. I didn't pay that brand new. I didn't pay it brand new. We are in a fucking shit storm here. A shit storm. When I leased the Beetle, I think it was $389 brand new, and then when I wound up turning it over to buy it, it went down to like $329, and it was brand new. It wasn't even on the lot. They had to ship it to the dealer. Now I'm gonna buy the same car that's 10 years older, used, and pay more money than I paid for it new. That's crazy. It's crazy. What's going on out there is crazy. Stay inside your house. If you have a car, take good care of it. Make sure you're getting your oil changes. Make sure that you are up on your oil changes. And don't let the gas tank go below a quarter of a tank, which I always do, but I'm not going to do that anymore. I've been known to drive around with the gas line on. Don't do that. I don't know why, but I heard somebody say it, and I'm like, you know what? Better to be safe than sorry. Don't let the gas go below a quarter of a tank. Brave heart, will I like living at the IT suite or no? Yeah, I don't think you're going to mind it. It looks like it's okay. Amy, next 5 days for Sunny. Next 5 days for Sunny. The Fool is in reverse, which means something may be revealed that may need to be dealt with for him over the next 5 days. Somebody may make him an offer that will be hard to turn down. He could be reconnecting with an old friend or somebody from his past. He may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. He's got a committed relationship here, so if he's with someone, things should be functioning well. If he's not, or he or she, I don't know. I knew I had a student that came to yoga. Her name is Sunny. It could be entering a committed relationship, maybe spending time with an Aquarius or a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Stephanie, any chances of affording an apartment on EZ Street 1 year from now? You got a chance, yeah. Yeah, that could happen if you stay focused. ASMR, will L ever see consequences for the problems caused? There could be consequences in the future. Well, platonic friendship would be that there's no romance showing up. So there were no cups, no 2 of cups, no 6 of cups, no, it was just like fire and air. Air signs and fire, yeah. So it's platonic because there's no love around it. Emily, Jane, and me. You've got communication coming in or picking up. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition, and perseverance pays off. You should be spending time together, and communication looks good. Susie, my car insurance has gone up too. But not even because of the new car. Because it went up before the new car. Then it went up again with the new car. And it's not a new car. It's a 2018. So that's not new. That's only 3 years older than the car I just dumped. I know. I mean, I don't know how it is like state by state, but I know that there is that defensive driving course. When I asked my insurance company about it in July, they said it would be better for me to do it after the insurance renewed, which was in August. So I should probably look into doing it now. But I think you save like 10%. If you pay monthly, it might not be that much, but 10%. I got a bill coming at the end of September of $775, I think. So what's 10% of that? Is like $70, $77. It's crazy. It's crazy. Beverly, love for September. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but you could have new energy coming in. You might also make a decision to walk away from or disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and then the Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. You have a fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Explore your options. You also could have a Capricorn. Kelly, D's next action towards me. There could be communication that comes in through text message, maybe sometime late September, early October. Honey, will my beauty supply store business succeed? Yeah, it could have some highs and lows. Just try to like stick with it, because if it does like dip, it comes back. Like, try not to freak out if you have like a bad month or a bad couple of months. Bella, any thoughts with putting my shop on TikTok shop? I don't see any reason why you shouldn't do it. I don't know why TikTok kind of freaks me out a little bit, and I don't know much about this, but according to the cards, things could change for you for the better quickly. Disappointments heal, and life could move forward. There could be success around it. I would try it. So, will I get any job offer from the applications I filled out at Amazon? Yeah, you could get hired there. Lucinda for the next 5 days. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. You may be spending time with a Gemini or a Virgo. New beginnings are on the horizon, and perseverance around work, school, or business could pay off. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Oksana, September. For September, life could change for you for the better quickly, and you may be feeling relief around finances improving. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Teamwork is favored in September, and you may even be thinking about starting a side business, side project, side hustle. Maybe spending time with a Virgo or a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. New beginnings are on the horizon, and a wish comes true. Not bad. Not bad. As far as the 2019, and you're paying $300 a month in insurance. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, you're welcome. ASMR. In the future, Al stole money, almost bankrupted others, and caused many people's lives to be destroyed, and is still doing without consequences. It's been 20 years. But that goes back to the same karma question, right? Like, is somebody going to get their karma? We don't know how it works. Like, when I was in yoga teacher training, they said that karma accrues over time. So it's like one lifetime to another. So you could be paying for something in this lifetime that you did in the last lifetime. I don't agree with that. I don't think it should be like that, but that's what they taught. Here, we tend to think of it like an eye for an eye. If you steal from someone, somebody's going to steal from you, but that might not be true.
Can I buy our kitty backpack?
Yeah.
Actually, not that.
Okay.
I want to buy our kitty lip balm.
Okay.
Can you buy
Okay.
that for me?
Yes, I can.
But throw it into my bed using this.
Okay, that's good. And I know I've had people like, it's so funny because my brother always talk about how we feel like people have screwed us a lot, like when it comes to money. My mom had a boyfriend who, when she was sick and dying, convinced her to buy him an apartment. Not him. They were going to live in it together. They were going to get married. She was dying. She didn't know she was dying. She was dying. And she bought him this apartment. Had she not bought him that apartment, my brother and I would have inherited a lot of money. And my feelings were kind of like, if she wanted him to have that apartment, it's her money. She can do with what she wants, which goes back to what I said earlier about how, like, respecting people's decisions, even if I don't always agree with them. It's like, well, it's her money. She could light it on fire if she wants. If she wants to buy him that apartment, that's her business. Had she known she was dying, would she rather give it to him and not me and my brother? Probably not, but that wasn't how it happened. Will he get his karma for it? I don't know. I mean, I can't swear that I think he's gotten his karma. He wound up destroying her car because he knew that we were going to sell it. My uncle was a mechanic, and he was able to fix it. It was, he keyed it, he just fucked up the paint, broke the headlights. My uncle's a mechanic. I mean, you're going to destroy her car, he's going to have it fixed. And he did have it fixed, and then he sold it to his partner's daughter, I believe, if I'm remembering it correctly. So the only thing that the boyfriend really did was make it more difficult, but he didn't really stop anything. Wouldn't let us in the apartment to come and get her any of her clothes. So my grandmother had to go to Macy's and buy her clothes to be buried in, buy her a wig to be buried in. Horrible. It's horrible, but that's what happened. Is he getting his karma? I don't know. My brother has looked him up and has seen him on social media, and look, people are only putting up there what they want you to see, but it looks like he's with someone else. I don't think he's living in my mother's apartment anymore. I think he probably sold it. He probably made good money off of it, and he's probably living off some other woman right now. But maybe I don't get to see everything. It's like social media is only going to show you what. And then my uncle turned around and screwed us too, because he became my grandmother's power of attorney, and he was on her bank accounts, and he kind of got rid of me and my brother. So everything wound up being his, which is not the way inheritance works. Inheritance works, at least in this state, I don't know about other states, it's divided between the siblings. If the one sibling is not there, it's next of kin. So it should have been 50% to him, 25% to me, 25% to my brother. We didn't get ours. We didn't. And we were really fucked. And I can tell you, my brother's done well for himself, but I have struggled my entire life. Maybe that's why I don't care so much about money. So is he getting, what's his karma? He's got to live with himself. Like, that's what people always say. These people that do horrible things have to live with themselves. Like, you have to know when you go to bed at night that you took money out of my mouth, out of my daughter's mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like if you can live with yourself, I don't know. I mean, I have this conversation all the time. Well, is there another side that we go to where we get the answers? My friend, the one that, the teacher that didn't get married, she swears that she does a lot of studying on, you know, after life, when you pass on, what comes next. And she says that these people will be shown what they've done, and they will feel how the other person has felt, which is kind of like, I guess, growing up being Catholic would kind of equal like what limbo is, right? When they say you kind of go to limbo, is that what they call it? When you're not in heaven and you're not in hell, you go to this place where you kind of wait for them to figure out what to do with you. I don't know. I think it's called limbo. Where you get shown what you've done, how you've treated people, and there you get to experience it. So in a way, that's where the karma comes in. But I don't have any proof that that's really going to happen. I'd like to see someone suffer right now in front of me, but I'm not in control of that. But I totally get where, yeah. Not to mention other slimy things that have been done, you know. I mean, it's just people are, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, but I submitted the bill that I paid. I didn't pay it, actually. I was very short. I was slightly short. Remember I told you I was slightly short? I thought I wasn't going to make it. My brother covered the bill, and I'm going to pay him back for it. But that's not the point. The point is that the guy that sold me the car told me to submit the bill. I did that 2 weeks ago, and I haven't heard from him. People promise things, and they don't. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And it drives me nuts. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt because who knows, maybe he could have been away, whatever. I will reach out to him. I haven't received my license plates yet, so I'm going to have to reach out to him for that anyway. But the point is that, you know, like how are people unethical? How do you do unethical things and you're okay? People don't care. They don't care. Adonis, my other reader believes in karma reincarnation, but I'm a bit skeptical about it. Even if it was real, does it really matter now in this lifetime? That's what I'm saying. Oh, purgatory, that's it. Okay, you go to purgatory, that's it. So maybe that's where you watch your life. She says that you watch your entire life from the beginning until the end, and you get to feel the way you made other people feel, which is interesting because my first yoga teacher training, the first day they taught us, the people won't remember what you say to them, they won't remember what you did to them, but they will always remember the way that you made them feel, which is really funny because a lot of times they've made me feel really underappreciated. However, that was something that stuck with me, and I've thought about that over the course of, since I learned about it, like how certain people have made me feel, and it's true. You know, it doesn't really matter what somebody does for you, it's really the way they make you feel. Anyways, Miku for the next 3 days. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You've got life is coming in here and feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Could be spending time with a Leo, could be spending time with a Scorpio. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. JJ, how will my clinic days working with NB? We both had clashes earlier the first time. It'll be okay. It may not be something that you'll love, but you guys will get through it. And you know what? Your relationship may actually strengthen. Simran, current connection bond between AR Pisces and DA Pisces. I don't think that they're friends anymore, but what happened? They were roommates. One person disappointed the other. So one person may have felt like they were put a lot into the relationship and the other person wasn't putting in the effort. It may have been the kind of relationship where Things may have been fine for a while, and then it looks like it could be that a romantic partner came in. I mean, it could even be another friend, but it looks like somebody else may have came into the situation and changed the dynamic, and the one person was feeling like kind of neglected, and that may be why they're not friends anymore. I don't know that they're not friends anymore. They may still be friends, but it just might not be the same relationship, and they may be very distant. Adonis, also, we redeem yourself if theoretically we cannot see what we did in our past life. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It is a cycle. And you know what was funny? When I was working at the store, I had an older man say this to me, and I guess I was shocked by his thoughts, because I guess I thought because he was an older man, he probably would have a religion, like a regular religion, like stereotypical Catholic or something. He said to me, to believe that we don't reincarnate is kind of silly because everything is regenerating. Everything is a cycle, right? The leaves fall off the tree dies, then the spring comes and the leaves come back and the tree grows. Like everything is a cycle. So he kind of had a point there, right? Everything stops and then starts again. Martha, general in love. If you're currently in a relationship right now, it should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, perseverance pays off and leads you to greener pastures, possibly with a Taurus or a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Balance comes into life. Not bad. Lady Sunshine for tomorrow. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition and your perseverance pays off. You may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And with the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities that bring in cause for celebration tomorrow. Pretty good. Yeah, Adonis, I'm open to also just exploring other ideas, where I think when I was younger, I felt like, no, I have to be a good person so I get into heaven. Now I don't know how, like, I'm like, that could be possible. The only thing that I think I still believe, that I've always believed, is that that good will always overpower evil. And if your intentions are good, even if you don't succeed, somehow it comes back to you in some way, at some point, even if it's not the way you want it or the way you expect it. Anyhow. Yeah, stuff comes back, yeah. Yeah, I do think that we are constantly evolving. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for? Because I think I'm going to take her ice skating. Because we didn't go last night. And I can't have her on the phone like that. Although he's laying with her and she's hugging him. They're watching the phone. But I can't, I hate that she's on the phone when she's home. You know, like I think about me when I was a kid. I mean, I played with my dolls. I played with my friends. I was young. I mean, I had a friend at that age too. But, you know, like we were running around outside. I guess it was just different. Simran, who do you think felt neglected or disappointed, AR or DA? I don't know. I don't know because they're both Pisces. So I don't know. I would say one person's life moved forward in a different direction and the other person didn't and felt neglected. Girly, Gemini, did I miss this? Did I miss your question? Verified, I answered a question for you. I can't remember what it was. I don't remember. I don't remember. All right, let me just answer it. Is Pisces directing magic my way? Is Pisces directing magic my way? No, I don't think that they're I don't think that they're playing with magic, or as far as you're concerned. Yeah, things were different then. Yeah, like there's a little girl that lives in the building next door that was born 3 weeks after Avery. I hardly ever see her. I hardly ever see her, and I'm like, they could be going to kindergarten next year together, which I would hope, but I haven't seen her. I know she's there. It's just they're not outside. They're just not outside the way when we were kids. We were outside all the time. Devancha, does Gayan is in love with me? Is Gayan in love with me? No, I don't believe that this person is in love at this moment. I would eat crayons as a little kid. My father said he used to eat crayons when he was little too. I used to eat Play-Doh, I think, but not Play-Doh. Not the Play-Doh that you buy, but the homemade Play-Doh. Girly, I think I missed one that you were asking because I saw one that had like it just said Gemini, but I didn't see the question about Gemini. So if you could post it again. Let me just check the schedule here for the ice skating.
Mama, welcome to the park. Target.
I'm checking the ice skating schedule. Relax. She's not going to Target. I don't have money for Target. You don't want to go ice skating?
No. I'm scooter.
5:30.
No. Target.
I'm not taking you to Target. If we're going to the mall, we're going skating. I don't have money for Target today. All right, then we'll stay home. But you're not going to sit around and play on the phone. You can do something else. Girly, did Gemini ghost me or is he just busy? There's communication coming in from him. So no, he didn't ghost you. No. What? All right, let me run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh my God, we used to play in the woods. We even took Grandma into the woods. Our woods, and then the woods where she lived. She actually took us in her woods. We didn't know her woods well. Oh, thank you, Verified. Thank you, thank you. Avery, Mary says you need to go ice skating. You need to practice. How is my person feeling? Oh, I need the person's name, initials, or their astrological sign. Ghosting is disgusting. Okay, how is the Gemini M feeling towards me at the moment? It's long distance. Okay. May find you to be kind, caring, compassionate, sincere, creative, unique, and down to earth, loyal. Pretty good. Pretty good. Hi, Zudeshni. LA, what does Caleb think since our no contact? They're not really thinking much about it. They actually may feel like at some point you guys will reconnect. They're showing here as the Hermit right now, but they think that maybe someday you guys will be speaking, or they're not really thinking all that much about it. Cinnamon, how will tonight be for me? How will tonight be for me? Okay, you got choices and options. You may have social activities coming in, or choices and options around social activities. Perseverance pays off. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs. New beginnings on the horizon. Something could happen tonight that makes you happy. You could be spending time with a Capricorn. Could be spending time with a Cancer. Listen to your intuition. It should be a good night. It may even be a good weekend. Sudeshni, love for September. You got choices and options that come in around love. If you're currently with someone, current relationships should be functioning well and making decisions that push things forward. If you're not with anyone, life could change you for the better quickly when a water sign comes in: Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I have sausage. You want me to make you that for dinner? I do have more. I have to cook it though. This kid loves sausage.
Oh, I can tell everybody.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell everyone how much you love sausage.
I eat sausage every day.
Every day. I will make it for you. You're welcome. Ghosters are pansies. You know what it is? I mean, this is my own conclusion that I drew from like watching a lot of psychological videos. Ghosters are people that have avoidant personalities. So the same person that may turn a blind eye to something, like say somebody knows something is going on, but they just make pretend it doesn't happen. Like that person is avoidant. They're not confronting the problem. They're just avoiding it and pretending like it's not there. That kind of person will probably ghost because they don't confront things. They just avoid them. So it's easier for them to disappear. Even if, I feel like with ghosters, I feel like a lot of times people don't do it intentionally. They may let a day go by, 2 days go by, and then time gets away from them. And then they feel like, shit, I can't reach out now because I'm going to need to explain what happened. And it's easier to just not explain. So it may be something to take notice of if you notice that somebody is the kind of person that turns a blind eye to things. Like, there are a lot of things I can't turn a blind eye to, even though I'm a non-confrontational person. If somebody is doing something that I don't trust, like I'll say it. Like, I won't leave Avery with just anyone. There are certain people that I feel like I can't trust. I don't think that they're going to hurt her. I don't think that they're going to do anything like that. But I feel like I just feel like I can't trust them. Like they're just not 100% trustworthy. You want these? So I wouldn't let them babysit. You know, like that kind of a thing. Whereas like my brother and sister-in-law, I don't have to worry about it. Like I know that they're fine. But there are some people that I just wouldn't trust because I think they could have ulterior motives or something, and I just wouldn't trust it. And my reasons are because I've seen that they've turned a blind eye to certain things. And I question that. Like, if you're willing to turn a blind eye to that mess, what would you let happen with my kid that you would turn a blind eye to? So yeah. Anyhow. Adri Mama finally started a small baking business. Oh, congratulations. No longer letting fear stop me. Good for you. How, still a bit nervous. How will it go? It's okay to be nervous. It's okay to be scared. Do it anyway. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. It also looks like you have new business opportunity that brings in more money. Now, could be like very hard work, being very busy. It also could be going back to school or learning a new area of study. Things are moving forward towards greener pastures. Negativity is moving into the past. Life is moving forward. You should do well. It might take time. It may be little by little, but I think that you should stick with it. Good for you. And if you have a website or something and you want me to post it on the community page, email it to me. Or even if you have an email. I don't know how local you have to be, but get the word out there. Well, I think that's different, Verified Rockstar. If somebody, you may have to go somebody that deserves it, right? But if you're just like dating somebody or if you're friends with someone, that's different. Like if it's a situation where somebody, because I've had to block somebody who was like totally harassing me. And it was interfering with my work. Like I would be teaching yoga and my phone would be fucking blowing up. Like, leave a message. What the hell? So I had to block this person. And like, that's different. Like there are certain people that they've asked for that. But somebody who like you're just talking to or you're dating and then you just vanish on them, like this is a different thing. Samantha, work for today. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings on the horizon. Something could happen that makes you happy. Work looks okay. Feeling grounded and stable. You've got the world at your feet. You ghosted a guy. He probably deserved it. I mean, some people deserve it. Like I said, the person that was harassing me, she wasn't going to stop. She was going to continue. If I kept answering the phone, it would have just continued. Like, I'd still be being harassed. So you know something? Fuck you. I don't owe you anything. I was nice. I was cordial. I tried to help whatever I could. I did the best I could. And then it just got to the point where it's like this person, if I was going to give an inch, they were going to try to take a mile. And I'm not dealing with that. I'm just not. I'm a people pleaser, but there are certain people that, I don't know. They say that some empaths are like this. Like when they're dealing with somebody that's like a toxic narcissist, like then they don't have that empathy. Like this is somebody I have no empathy for. Like if she was on the side of the road on fire, I wouldn't stop to piss on her. I just wouldn't. And I wouldn't feel guilty about it because I feel like she's earned that. Avery, what are you crying about? What? Okay, well maybe if you picked up your toys, you wouldn't do that. Pick it up. It's those stupid things that you build with. They're very sharp. What was it?
Well, it was a piece of glass.
A piece of what?
A glass.
Of grass? Grass isn't sharp. So it wasn't grass. Glass? Let me see. Is your foot bleeding? No, it's not bleeding. Pick up the glass if there's glass on the floor. I don't think it's glass.
Mommy.
Maybe it's plastic, but it's not glass. Nothing glass broke in here.
Mommy.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Okay? Anyway, the point being is that that's where my empathy runs out, where I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. Especially if you've been cruel to me or cruel to somebody that I care about. Yeah, then I don't feel bad. Anyway. Adonis says, have you been looking at the videos I sent last week ever since I sent them? I sent them on the 24th, wondering if they've seen them from the 25th till now. Yes. Yes, V has definitely been looking at those videos. Girlie, that totally makes sense. I know people in my personal life that are like, yeah, I can be avoidant for a short period of time, and then I get annoyed, and then I become, yeah, yeah. Noble, how does Jerry feel about me currently? Pretty good. May find you to be compassionate, sincere, happy, pleasant, attractive, down to earth, successful, a loyal friend, somebody who's dependable. Looks pretty good. Really, I've had to set some clear boundaries with people in the past. I was very direct and would tell them straight. If you keep bugging me, you're getting blocked. I give one warning. Yeah. Yeah. But you know what? Those people, like the person that was harassing me, that kind of person will only keep people in their life that caters to that kind of behavior. So I'm useless to them because I'm not going to do your shit. Fuck you. But the people that are catering to it and that are playing that game, those are the people that they'll keep in their lives, and that's how they get what they want. But they only get what they want by controlling the situation and harassing. And I'm not that way. Like, if I ask you, hey, you want to hang out tomorrow? And I feel like you're kind of giving me the runaround, I'll let you off the hook. I don't want you to spend time with me if you don't want to, or if you have something else going on, that's fine. But other people aren't like that. Like, they don't care. They don't care. Sudeshni, is it over for me in Aquarius? He's stopped talking. Seems like he's emotionally unstable. Aquarius could be a little detached. I don't think it's completely over. I think that there could be more to come, but I would give the relationship a little bit of space and let him come to you, and I think he will. Avery, what are we crying over? What happened? I don't even see anything. There is no glass on the floor. We didn't break any glass. Maybe it was a piece of plastic. Is it bleeding? Is your foot bleeding? All right, it hurts. Okay, rub it like this. Rub it like this. It'll go away. All right, come over here and I'll rub it. But crying over it is not going to help. Let me go check out the foot situation. Avery, is the foot okay? Let me see it. I'm not going to rub it. Where does it hurt? Okay, there's no cut. There's no glass. If there was glass, your foot would be cut. Samantha, dating. Okay, when it comes to dating, you could have choices and options around love. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You got good luck coming in with long-term potential. If you're currently with someone right now, things look good. If you're not with anyone, you have a Gemini, a Sagittarius, and then another fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Exploring your options could lead to success around love. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, Avery, you're definitely sure you do not want to go ice skating at 5:30? Avery, you don't want to go skating at 5:30? Avery, do you want to go skating at 5:30? You want to go at 7? Maybe we'll go at 7. Maybe we'll go after dinner. What?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go at 7? Whatever. Really, it comes from years of being constantly walked over and my feelings being dismissed or invalidated. Boundaries are important. Yeah, I know. Me too. Me too. Mary, you're not bugging me. It did? Okay. But
Can you turn the thing on by itself?
you can. You have to hit the button underneath.
The button
The,
underneath?
no. The button underneath the TV to turn it on. Is the TV on or no?
No, so
Okay, you have to press the button underneath. Well, Aquarius, yeah, it depends what else they have in their chart. But Aquarius is known as being detached.
Button on the bottom.
No. Hang, I'll do it.
Okay. Which one? Show me.
Oh, is it blue? When it's blue like that, you have to hit this button. You have to say, come right on. It's fine. Well, I'll do you. So you would hit that button right there. But the TV has to be blue. When it's black, you have to turn the TV on. Yeah, it depends on the Aquarius. Like, my one friend is an Aquarius, and she could be very detached. She's been married for a long time, so it's not that she can't have a relationship. But she could, like, I could not see her for like weeks or months, and then she could show up at my yoga class and unannounced and be like, hey, we're going out to dinner tonight. And meanwhile, it's like I have no clean clothes. And she's like, it's fine. We're just going to go. Like, that's happened before. And then the Aquarius that I dated he could be detached, but his moon was in Cancer. So he could be attached at some point because of the moon in Cancer kind of a thing. So Avery's got her moon in Cancer too. Girly, once while online dating, I encountered a scammer and they tried to talk me into wiring money. Oh my God, I told them I was broke with an empty fridge. They were like, damn, and became a ghost, of course. What a loser. Crow's Nest, what will Chris the Leo's next actions be towards me? There should be growth, change, and transformation that comes in around communication picking up in September. Probably through text message to start. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for?
My Elvis.
Oh, you're welcome. And then I'll make dinner and then maybe I'll take her skating at 7. Nell, general. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You're no longer holding yourself back. Got a Scorpio and a Capricorn around. You may have choices and options around social activity. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like you need to. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. And if you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You have success coming in around work, school, or business, and something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, entertaining at home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Adonis, yeah, I'm going to come on tonight. Maybe, probably if we go skating, it probably won't be until about 10. Adonis, me and the Aquarius near future, whatever comes out at this point. Whatever comes out at this point, you have listen to your intuition and teamwork is favored. With the Empress, you have love and money coming in or more of it, and then things could be functioning better between the two of you. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities that brings the world to your feet, a wish comes true. Romance could be heating up. Love could be heating up. Teamwork is favored. And you could be feeling like the relationship is functioning better. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh my goodness, I got 70 likes. I got 70 likes. Holy God, I never get that much. That must mean I had a lot of people coming in here today. That's awesome. I got 70 people, 70 likes. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, then I will wrap it up for right now, and I'll see you guys tonight. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.